Season 62, War number 6, Dave matched up against DD13. The bands are Carolina, Onslaught, Serpent, Shuri, and Ghost Rider. And my team today is Yelena, Vox, and Bastion. And I believe I have 8 fights this war, starting on path 1. And I used the recoil masteries for the entire war, because all 3 of these champs are relatively suicide friendly, especially Yelena and Bastion. Vox does pretty well with it, but he is going to be a champ who is going to take a good bit of recoil damage, because dropping special attacks is something he needs to do very often. But yeah, we're going to start against the thing. I think I made a mistake and didn't anti-bait, but he didn't punish me or something. So I'm just going to drop the degens here, and we just use those as despair fodder, and then they don't really allow him to regen anything. So as long as I'm keeping track of rock stacks, this thing should be under good control. Do I get a special 2 off? Oh yeah, I remember now. I parry, which triggers protection, and it means that he's going to tick down very slowly, but we do get him down right at the end. So, saved a little bit of recoil damage, which was nice. And we're going to go fight Longshot on node 10 now. So this one, the strategy is literally just don't parry, and then he's going to be annoying because he could nullify my regens at the start from the recoils. I was just hoping he wouldn't, and he didn't, so that helps me a lot. So now I need to worry about him nullifying Dex, because I don't want this guy getting Mystic Dispersion, just going crazy, especially when he's in the Pure of Heart. He's going to be power stealing me a lot in general. So yeah, I Dex there, and then I'm going to start parrying his special attacks. I think here I'm going to start by doing the parry instead, so I don't trigger Dex, and then that's just going to make my life a lot easier. Trying to get the infection up before I drop the special 2, and I believe I get it right there off of that parry. And then I have power backs active, which again, I've talked about this a lot before. Power backs with Bastion are just so good, because you get right to that 1 bar of power you need immediately after your special 2, and then the special 1 wipes out Longshot. So we move on to section 2, path 6, against this Ebony Maw here, taking this with Bastion. And this is a pretty simple fight. Bastion doesn't need buffs or debuffs, so I don't need to worry too much about the fisticuffs. Annoying thing is, whenever we get the buff immunity from fisticuffs on us, it triggers Maw's annoying degen. So I just lost 20% health there for pretty much no reason, but it's whatever. I don't know why that counts as a nullify. I don't think it should count as a nullify, but here we are. Anyway, I do knock him down to get rid of his focus and stuff, but even if I hit 20 while the fisticuffs was on me, I couldn't get faltered anyway, because it's a debuff, of course. So it doesn't really mean anything for this placement. And then I drop the special 2, but he's already almost dead. Oh yeah, he dexes me, but luckily decides to try to whiff his attacks, and I can actually land the beams. So, lost a little bit of health, but I was at no risk of dying in that fight. Okay, now we're going to use Yelena for this iBomb. I've done this matchup a couple times before, and it's a really good one. You're poison immune, and you just reduce his attack by so much. You're just really tanky, and Yelena with recoils is really great because it's a damage boost that she definitely likes, because she doesn't increase her base attack in any way. So champs who don't ever increase their base attack are going to feel the benefit of recoils a lot more than other champs. So, she's definitely one of those. And then, yeah, we're just going to retaliate with heavies when he drops a special 1 a good bit. And then if he doesn't have the impact, if he doesn't have prowess, he's not going to be hitting me very hard into the block. And even if he does, we're reducing his attack by 40% just from being in Elim, or I'm sorry, in observation. When we get to Elim and place the disarm passive, we're going to reduce his attack by 50%, and it can't go any higher. So yeah, she just has so many ways of reducing attack, and I love that about her. It's probably my favorite thing about Yelena is the attack capping on offense. So now we're going to go fight this Sentinel on node 37. So this is the node where they get regen, and then they purify when they drop a special, and then rooted. But Vox is going to do pretty well for this fight. it goes pretty simply because, like, when you drop a special one, you're placing on average like 16 degens, maybe a little bit more than that, especially with the opportunity being pretty nice to get dex buffs against Sentinel. So if he purifies a little bit, we still have quite a bit left to convert back into intensifies, and then I don't really need to worry about losing too many degens because I'm just placing way more than he can even purify. So here he's in the rooted phase, but he's not actually in the analysis complete yet, so he is going to not be able to go unstoppable during the heavy, but now he is, so I do need to be careful of when he goes to spam the heavies. I ended my degens there early just so we didn't have the opportunity to purify them, and I'm just going to go for one big cycle on my next special one. And then, yeah, I'm going to hit him a moment there, and then I get rooted myself, which I don't think I was trying to, but it didn't really matter. I should have just dropped a special to get out of the root, but it's not going to matter, because I'm going to drop this. That's 40-something degens. Yeah, it was 42, now it's 37. 37 is still by far enough to wipe this guy out. So he's going to go down right there. And I think that was my last Fox fight, so don't need to worry about healing him up from the recoil damage or anything. Okay, now, Cassandra Nova on node 41 with Bastion. This, in theory, is an extremely easy fight. I've done it like 3 times before, and I am going to make one mistake that is going to take me from 90% health literally to 0. As we're going to see as soon as I get the fight going. So, yeah, here's the nodes. This is so easy. It's such an easy fight. I cannot express how easy it is, and I don't understand how I died to it. Well, I do understand. I just, like, absolutely dumbfounded with how I was able to be that stupid. So, I'm dexing her special 1 and stuff, which is what you're supposed to do against Cassandra's. Let her drop special 1s. That was kind of lucky right there, but it's fine. And then she's going to drop special 1 again. So I'm going to dex it, and then hopefully punish her before I get rooted, and I did. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop my special 2 here. If I did 1 less light attack, she wouldn't be at 2 bars. I wish I did 1 less light attack. And I'm going to go for a special 1 here, and she's going to be very low health. And then I'm going to go ahead and try to get an opening, and she drops a heavy, and I punish it like an idiot. And I'm stunned. She immediately follows me up with a special 2, which I can't block because of bubble shields, and I can't heal because I guess she put something on me that made me not be able to heal. I know Despair was some of it, but I don't think Despair was all of it. And we get absolutely wiped off the face of the planet by her special 2. So yep, literally 1 mistake, and go from 90% health to 0. So that makes 2 deaths this season where I go from 90% health to 0 because I make 1 mistake. And I'm just like, dude, it's so freaking annoying, man. Like, when I did that special 2 in accident against Nico with Tigra, just instant death. Then I try to punish Cassandra's heavy, instant death. Like, I can't even get a chance to recover myself from these freaking deaths, dude. It's so frustrating. I feel like that's been like a lot of my deaths in the past couple seasons, where I just can't recover from one singular mistake I make, like against the iBomb too, and with Spider-Woman a couple seasons ago. But yeah, now we're gonna go fight this Gentle here. This is node 44. It's a little annoying with Bastion, but it's also not hard. I need to get an endurance up, but I don't have one. But I'm just gonna go ahead and drop my special 2 here. Punish his heavy. He does have the tactic unstoppable because I wasn't getting enough endurance, but I'm able to drop the special 2 right here, and now we're kind of chilling. And I just can drop a special 1 in a moment. Oh, I want to get the infection back up though. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop it without the infection, without a disintegration either. So this is just doing way less damage than normally would. And now we're in the rupture phase. I think I kind of went full send, if I remember correctly, because I just figured like this special 1's gonna kill him, so like I'll just go full send. I don't need to heal up Bastion anymore. It actually doesn't. I expected that to kill him. It didn't for some reason, but we'll go ahead and just drop another one, and he's dead now. So yeah, That fight's not that bad, but I don't know if Bastion's like probably the best attacker for it. Okay, now we're gonna go fight High Evo on node 48 with Yelena. This one is pretty nice. Yelena doesn't counter safeguard, but she does a lot of red numbers, so she kind of gets around it. Even though you still kind of want Yelena to have her hit damage, but it's fine if you just rely on the red. Anyway, here he's going to drop a special 1, which is perfect. It's exactly what I want him to do. And then I'm going to heavy punish. No, I'm not going to heavy punish because that would have not triggered the auto block because he doesn't auto block after the specials. But I just didn't do it. I think that's a bug too, and it's supposed to get patched. But anyway. So Yelena has indefinite endurance, so I never need to worry about tactic in this fight ever. She also can just remove his combo detonation faster than basically anyone else, other than like Black Cat or something. And yeah, she's just very good. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a special 2. Ideally, after he drops a special 1, I remember this. He decided to just wait out the special 1, and then he just throws a random light in the air, and I somehow get hit by it. I'm like, dude, can you just drop the frickin' special 1? He finally does, of course, after I go to 3 bars, which I didn't want to be at because I wanted to drop a special 2. But so be it, I guess. I don't know. So I'm going for the special 3 now, and I'm like, okay, so this fight's just gonna suck. I don't know. The crit bleed does nice damage, so it's not like a bad thing, but I really wanted to drop the special 2, which probably would have done more damage because that's just 10 procs of her instant bleed. But yeah, it's fine. And then we're in Elim now, so he's gonna melt kind of quick. We're also gonna lose combo though, so it's gonna be a bit annoying to try to kill him before my Elim goes away, but I don't need to worry too much about Elim at the same time. I have the combo detonation on me, but if I get to a special 2, that's 10 hits, so I don't need to worry too much about it. I triggered the auto block on accident, but yeah, I get rid of the combo detonation right here, and then it doesn't kill him, which is annoying, and I also push him to 2 bars, which I don't really want to do, but... And then I noticed his auto block's on cooldown, so I'm just kind of punching him a lot and eventually get a couple crits and he's dead. So not a clean fight or a clean ending to the fight, but it worked. And yeah, that's my war. So yeah, 2 deaths on the season already. Kind of sucks because we're only at war 6, but it is a 9 war season. So we do lose this war 7-13. Not a good performance from us at all, but GG's to DD13. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.